Hello, welcome back. So in this one I'm going to show you how to make money in medieval Dynasty so you can pay this old get your taxes. I won't concentrate on one item as things change and prices vary with updates, but these are going to be early to mid game money making tips. If you have any better tips, let me know in the comments down below, or if you have any questions on this. So you can go on to skills and diplomacy skill, and here you will find a thing called barter. Now if you upgrade this when you interact with other NPCs and do quests, you'll level up and you'll get better prices when trading with NPCs in the town. There is also inspiring speech, so when you get villagers they will work better and the production will be a lot better, which means they will get you more items to sell quicker. So that is another useful perk, but these are just optional obviously, but they will help you out. So the first really early game tip is make stone knives. Now it's so easy to make them, don't worry, I'm not going to make 200, I'm not even going to make 60 odd of them, I'm just showing you. With fast crafting turned on at the beginning of the game too, you will absolutely smash this and you will be making so many stone knives and selling them. You will get tons of money really early on. So if, like I say, if you have fast crafting turned on, these are absolutely beasts and they sell good. So you can sell other stone tools too. That's just an easy way to sell items nice and early on. So for like 5 sticks, 2 stone, you will get 1 knife, and the pricing on that is 40 coins. So that is excellent profit really early on. So there you go, the stone knife right here is 40 coins. Actually when you sell this I think you'll get a slightly lower price, it depends on your barter skill I think, but that's the stone knife, really good money making method early on. And another tip is when I run from town to town, instead of taking like the path, I run in a straight line like this towards my next town, and on the way I just gather stones, sticks, and if it's in the autumn then you will see all these mushrooms. So when you're running and nearly out of stamina, stop next to these mushrooms and pick them. They sell for quite a good bit early game. You will make loads of money doing this. So while you're gathering your stamina, also gather stick, stones and mushrooms. So the sticks and stones can be crafted into knives, and the other mushrooms can be sold on for a good profit. And while you're running around collecting, there is actually treasure maps. So there's chests and stuff you can unlock. With the Halloween update, there's scarecrows you can tamper with and get loads of coin and stuff from them. So take advantage of any like update seasonal things, but I will leave a link in the description, so check that out, or in the comments. And it's a map and you're just looking for the treasure chest. You can get quite a lot of coin and other goodie items out of them. So that was some like solo tips, but what you want to be doing is getting villagers, because you can make use of them. And you want to pick the ones that have 3-star stats. So the ones with like say 3 in farming, you want to put them in farming. And say if there's a miner that's 3, tier 3, whatever you want to call it, level 3, you want to put them in excavation. So it will have a green symbol like this. Not all of mine is, but they should really have the minimum requirement of a 3 level next to their specific like job, shall we say. Hope you get what I'm trying to say, but that's what you want to do. So a 3-star hunter will gather more material than a 1-star, is what I'm trying to say, and whatever position they're in. So this gatherer is going to get a lot of meat and feathers. So the feathers can just be sold. You don't have to really craft anything with them. You can just, it's a good way of like getting AFK money. You could possibly build a second hut and then just get them to gather only feathers, so you can just keep on selling feathers over and over really early on. It's a good money making method. And also the excess meat, so if you've got your cook cooking too much meat, or even if he doesn't have time to cook it all, instead of letting it spoil, you can just go to the next village and sell it all off, instead of wasting it. But it doesn't get wasted if it's in your inventory, or if it's dropped on the ground. It will spoil, and then you can turn that into fertilizer. That's a way of not making money, but just saving money. I might do a video on that. If you want a video on saving money, let me know in the comments down below, and I might make one if there's enough interest on that. And as you can see, feathers price is £3 per pop, so they add up, especially early in game. That will add up and earn you quite a bit of money to unlock some other decent stuff. Another way of gaining feathers is making bird traps. You also get feathers from chopping down trees, and also doing it this way with the traps, you actually have to spend a tiny bit of material just making the trap. Next things we're going to be concentrating is workshop 1, like I've got here. I actually need to upgrade for workshop 2, but basically in here you can make a whole lot of things like wooden vials. They used to sell epically, but now they don't sell as much. They did get nerfed. Obviously the carpenter collects the wood and he can turn it into planks, so you don't have to worry about that. You could employ someone. I employed my wife, but she stupidly got pregnant. Now I have to start making stuff. So what did get nerfed was the wooden vials. Now that's not too much of an issue. You could still make them because it's all NPCs doing the work. You don't have to do nothing really. They sell for 1.8 each still. Or not still, they got nerfed. You can also make wooden torches. The price for those are like 40 coins, so they're really good. The wooden bowl sells for 4 coins along with the wooden cup. Wooden plates are 4 coins as well. Spoons are like 3 coins each. You can craft them for food recipes, and then obviously the X amount you have left over you can just sell. That's the same with all this sort of stuff. Buckets sell really good too, and all these items are pretty cheap to make. Buckets are like 30 coins priced up at. So the logs are farmed by the NPC, and then in the woodshed. Don't get confused, the woodshed's something different. So the NPCs farm the wooden logs, they turn it into planks, and then you'll have someone in this workstation that crafts everything that you need. But you can obviously do it yourself to speed things up, but with an NPC doing all the work, time is money and all that. Once you unlock workshop number 2, crafting items like the clay items, once you get the excavation shed, shall I say, because you need that to, well, you don't need it, but the NPCs will do the work in there, so then you don't have to go out collecting the clay yourself. So what sells really well in the workshop number 2 is clay items like cups, the vials, and any other clay items. But I will say I stole mine. So another top tip, if you're waiting over at a village for an NPC to wake up, say you need to talk to someone and they're asleep, so you got to wait overnight for them just to wake up, you can rob their town. Rob them blind is a great way to earn a bit of extra cash. Baskets sell for a lot. Clay items, like I say, sell for a lot. Wheels and stuff like that sell incredibly well. You have to save though. Save your game before stealing, because if you don't and you get caught, you lose Dynasty points and they can be hard to regain. So just bear that in mind. Save the game before you steal items. Check your Dynasty points. If they haven't gone down, then save again and crack on. Moving over to the smithy then, if you go into the workbench, you can craft wooden bolts. These sell well. Just need 10 feathers and 10 sticks for 10 bolts, and they are priced reasonably at 7 coins each. Stone sickle is another great seller in these medieval times. For 4 sticks and stones you can make one, and they are priced at 45 coins. Later on though, shearing scissors will be unlocked, and they sell awesomely as well. So mine were found in an upside down wagon on the side of the road. These are damaged and they still sell for 110 coins. So these are going to be wicked when they're 100%. They sell for a lot. So now we move over to farming. This is thirsty work, making this video. Growing. Oh, by the way, if you liked it, drop a like and comment anything down below. It really helps this small channel grow, helps the video get out there to others. But we're going to be moving on to farming. This is my flax field. As you can see, it's a big one. Like she says, bigger is better. Now you can only plant this in spring and harvest it in the summer, but this is your selling crop. Because what you do is you grow it, you harvest it, the excess items like flax seeds and the stalk you can sell early in game. You can just sell that excess, you don't have to worry about it, just keep enough seeds to plant next year. But later on you can use this for sowing, and then it will make you even more money. You will be 100 heir in no time. So once you've unlocked a barn, what you do is come over to the spanking area, and then you get the flax seed. No, yeah, you make flax seeds. So you get the flax that is cut down, and then you make flax seed and stalk. So from one bit of flax you can get one flax seed and one stalk. Now like I say, my crop field is 60, so I want to keep 60 in here so my workers will replant that and the rest can sell. I think, what is it? Let's go over to production. I think it's 10 coin per one seed. So that is mega bucks. And then the flax stalk, you can obviously sell it off if you don't have a sewing hut. But if you do have a sewing hut, that's what we're going to move on to next. So moving on to sewing, you will use your flax to create a linen thread. So I think it's 10 flax stalk make a linen thread. So do that right here, and then you move over to the next crafting station. Obviously NPC could do this. So you use the loom to make a linen fabric. It gets a bit confusing, I know, but just get your NPC to do the work. So you don't just need the flax stalk to make clothing. You can use leather too, like leather shoes, or they're called simple shoes, but they're made from leather. It's like free leather or something silly, and they sell for 100 coins, so that is mega bucks just off of a little bit of leather. Bags are really good to sell early on also. You can craft them for your farmers, and then like I keep saying, any excess can then be sold on for profit. Once you get into wool though, the wool cough I think it's called, once you unlock them they sell so good. You will need linen wool though to craft, but once you get all that unlocked you will be what should we say, we've been 100 heirs already, so we're going to be 1,000 heirs at this point. So you can see the clothing items and what they sell for. There's that cough sort of thing, 150 coins. It's so easy to make. Quilted vest is amazing. Once you get making them you will be millionaires, I'm sure. So you get the point with sewing, and that is where you want to be at, because that gets you decent money. That's sort of mid game. And the market stall, I'd say that's kind of mid to end game stuff. But once you unlock the market stall, then like I keep saying, all your excess items can go onto the market stall, or you can actually like make specific items just to sell on, like the most expensive one, or if you don't have like weight put on, like at the beginning, if you didn't turn unlimited weight on, you can put all your heavy items onto the market stall, so you don't have to drag them around yourself. You know, if you have a little think about it, there's tons of different things you can actually do in Medieval Dynasty to earn money, but these are some of the top money making tips. I will be making plenty more content for this game, so if you like it, don't forget to subscribe if you're new, comment down below and drop a like. It really helps this small channel get out there to others and grow. Let's try and get 10,000 subscribers before Christmas. How about that? So thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my other content. I make loads of survival stuff if you're into that sort of thing. But like I keep saying, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Stay safe, stay entertained, and take care.